On Wednesday, Cabinet Secretary Dr. Roger Luncheon announced a $1.03 billion contract for the supply of drugs to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. But an inquiry about which entity had been awarded the contract for the transaction was met with a stunning response.
I generally have not used this occasion to either confirm or deny the identity of bidders.
Dr. Luncheon was also questioned about the bidding process to determine whether it had been conducted in a transparent manner.
I am of the certain opinion that the annual purchases of drugs and medical supplies for the whole of Guyana, whether it's the Georgetown Hospital or the Ministry of Health, indeed exceeds the two awards that Cabinet granted its no objections.
Last year, amid controversy, the government introduced a new evaluating criteria for suppliers of drugs. That process had identified the new Guyana Pharmaceutical Corporation as the sole supplier of drugs to the government. Dr. Luncheon was hesitant to identify the entity that had won the bid recently approved, but promised, upon request, to provide a date when the bid was open.
Like I have said, I will be saying for the fourth time, give me some heads up. I mean, I wouldn't say it is unfair, but in the interest of clarity and enlightenment, how better it would have been for me to have known a question like that coming, and for me to come and say, and the trend is, and the expenditure was, and those other not unreasonable questions that you ask, but still unreasonable to ask the poor HPS, who is not the accountant in the Ministry of Health, to provide us information spontaneously.
The supply of pharmaceuticals to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation and to the Ministry of Health has been a major chunk of government spending and has been growing over the years. Last year, the allocation were in excess of $5 billion, with the new GPC taking the lion's share. Andrew Weeks, HGP Nightly News.